Hello everybody and welcome back to Story of Seasons. A Wonderful Life. And let's have a quick look and see if there is, in fact, a harvest banquet 10 AM to 5 PM tomorrow. Cancelled if rainy. Bring an ingredient for the pot. Well, I've got plenty. I carry all my ingredients around with me all the time. Oops. Did not mean to go outside. Meant to check the telly first. Always check the telly. Fear Fest. Bone chilling tales, okay. Anonymous sender called T. I'm an office worker who works in K-Town, or lives in K-Town. I moved to my current home 2 years ago. It was cheap for a single home, but the location's a bit inconvenient, which tends to keep the people away. It's just us and our next door neighbours. We moved in about a month after our neighbours did. At night I'd hear a baby crying. Some nights it was so loud I could barely fall asleep. I was swamped with work around this time, so I never made it home until late, and I barely knew anything about the neighbours. That baby cried dang near every night. My wife's a heavy sleeper, it didn't bother her, so I stayed quiet about the whole thing. But about a week ago, I finally spoke to her about it. I don't know how you sleep so well with that baby wailing all the time, I said. My wife stared at me, a questioning look in her eyes. You know, I said the baby next door. How does the crying not get on your nerves? There's no baby next door, said my wife, and even if there was, it couldn't be crying for 2 years straight. Now, I already admit I know next to nothing about our neighbours, but when she said that, I realised the crying wasn't that of a 2-year-old. It still sounded like a newborn, even after all this time. Ooh. Cloudy skies. Sal and Pepper have questions ready about crops today. Okay. Seasons have different crops. We already knew that. The crop will wither away in the wrong season. La la la, la la la, la la la. That was nothing we didn't know. Our lucky item is wild grass. Okay, lovely. So it says cloudy but not rainy, so I'm hoping that the animals will like it outside. We may get a new cow today. It'll be super exciting. I'd like to order another sheep as well. Or rather a lot of cows. Sheep are kind of cool too. Right. So, I've got watering to do, and in fact, I've got so little stamina today. That's going to be a real trial. Oh, and look, my dudes are back to flowering. Oh, okay, so they go back to a flowering stage and then they fruit, I guess. Interesting. So anyway, the driest ones are the ones I'm going to prioritize. So those guys look quite dry. And so does that one. And that's all I'm going to do watering wise at the moment. And then I'll just see how they go. The tomatoes and honestly, I did say that I was going to look after these more than everything else. But actually, I can give them all a water because it seems like it's not using that much stamina. I think I'd used a lot of stamina last time because I'd watered the whole field without using the upgraded copper tools first. Maybe. Okay, well, let's have a look at these guys. Did I not put them back in last night? Oh, dear. I'm like, why are they out? Mind you, AJ's health has come up a little bit, I think, and so has Debbie's. So I think they were okay. I'm going to give AJ some fodder plus once I've got some. Just to try and help out a little bit. I need to stop making mistakes with my animals. It's not good. I don't know. Oh, hang on. This fodder is starting to look a bit different, isn't it? Ooh, I better bet. Okay. I'm gonna have to spend a day when it's raining cutting the fodder down, I think. But I still don't know, because I'm doing this as a back-to-back recording. I haven't had a chance to check whether fodder dies in winter. In fact, I might just very quickly check now. So it is Story of Seasons. A Wonderful Life. Does fodder die in winter? It doesn't die in winter. Oh, great! Oh, that made my day. That made my absolute day, that did. So I need to cover this place in grass to get some more fertilizer and plant some more starter seeds and stuff. Although I might do that in the spring. It might grow better in the spring. You never know. But it doesn't die in winter, so that's fantastic. Happy with that. Milked both cows, so let's get the brush out and do a bit of brushing. And then actually before I even do that, also, like, where are all my eggs, by the way? Chickens. I'll have a look around the field, because there might be some eggs they've laid throughout the day. Haha. Rose, found your egg. You were sitting on it. That's not going to help. It's not a fertilized one. It's not a pink one. You need a pink one. Come on, jump. I'll do you a snuggle. Do you a snuggle. You gave me a fertilized egg today. Nice. I will take that and I might actually start selling the fertilized eggs. I will always keep one. Probably. Okay. Right. Yeah, definitely need to go get myself some dinner. Whatever it is that I can make, I will try and make. So what sort of things do I have under salads? Mashed potatoes? Well, they're quite filling, aren't they? I'll just make one and I'll see how filling it is. And so my tummy is quite... I have a hungry tummy right now. Fullness, actually my fullness isn't too bad after I drank all those milky soups yesterday. It gave me a reasonable amount of stamina. Probably not much more than apples and stuff would give me. So let's have another look at the recipes and see what else we've got that we can make. So, quick pickles. We can make with a turnip. Capri salad I won't be able to make. I won't be able to make that. I could try and make a Cobb salad. So I can make that with one egg, one tomato, and one fish. I need to go fishing again for presents then. And I would like to see how much stamina I get from that dude. So that was 3 ingredients. That gave me probably 3 ingredients worth of stamina. Okay, well that's good. And it's filled my tummy up a little bit more as well. Sheila, we need to talk about your shipments. Why? Molly. No, no, no. Bad dog. Lethea. Oh, Sheila, your dog scared me half to death, barking like that all of a sudden. I'm sorry. I entered its territory. What in the world does that mean? Excuse me, it marks its territory. How? Takakura. Oh dear, I'm sorry. I interrupted the conversation, didn't I? I think I've made him angry. No, not at all. Well, that's a relief. You aren't hurt, are you? I'm fine, thank you. I'm a real animal lover, you know. A farm lover, too. I've got to head home, but maybe you could show me around next time. Really? Oh, my, I'd love that. Thank you. Anyway, better be off. Is she wearing Louboutins? They have a very trademark red sole on them. See you soon, sweetheart. Okay. I have completely forgotten what I was doing. I think I've done my watering, I've done my animal rearing and stuff. So usually then I go and find... I did a bit of cooking as well. I usually then go and find my little animal... No, not animal. My little spritey friends. I haven't seen you in a while. Nami. People wish they could stop time when the leaves are at their brightest, but I gotta wonder how the trees feel about that. Life's gotta go on, you know? The closer to winter it gets, the happier Nami is getting. Have you noticed that? I'm hoping... it's starting to feel a little bit more, like, rich. Still not that rich, but a little bit more rich. So I'm hoping that, like, I can really, in year 2, really get better with giving the presents out. Give nicer presents and that sort of thing. The Forgotten Valley residents have been talking about carpaccio. I have no idea what that is. It sounds very fancy. Very fancy indeed. I need to get more wonders. Wow, what are all these? Sage soil flowers. Oh man! It's my new cow. Say hello to the newest member of your livestock family, and you may as well give it a name while you're at it. Okay. Who is next on the list? Looks like Emily! Emily is my next cow. Emily the cow. Come on. Don't make me click. Emily. I still haven't worked out how to do names with the controller. It doesn't bring up a keypad or anything. It's terrible. But never mind. We just do what we can with the tools we've been given. Emily, good choice. Take care of this one, alright? So, going into year 2, we're going to have a couple of cows ready to go. So I'm hoping that Debbie will grow up fairly soon. Obviously, Emily will take some more time. Emily's probably in the barn, though. Emily is in a good mood, but a little sleepy. Oh, I'm a little sleepy, apparently. Oops. How am I sleepy? It's 2 in the afternoon. Gee. Anyway, so my stamina, my energy is good. My fullness is getting better over time, actually, as I'm slowly eating things. My barn has 2 spaces left. Most of the animals are still sitting at like 5 hearts, despite the fact I like try and brush them every day and stuff. It's fine. It'll happen over time, I'm sure. And we've got Trist, Amanda, Rose, and Casey, and another one in the incubator. So that is rather fantastic. I haven't eaten too much of their fodder. I would love to let Emily outside, but we'll do that later. And the other thing I wanted to quickly check in the bag, sorry, I should have checked, is whether they're due to be milked again, which they are not yet. So I think it's time to go and give presents to people. Or do a little digging. Let's do some mine digging. I never do mine digging. Also, those flowers that I was picking up as well. I'm hoping there's not anything that I should be doing like by the end of the first year or anything like that. If there is, there is. I mean, like, sometimes these games are designed for you to miss things. What is that thing? The Chihuahua seems to be a bit scared of you. Oh. Hi, I'm going to help you dig today. How are things? Just the person I hope to see. Do you have some time to help us? Yes. And then we'll go find Nina a bit later on. No, I haven't finished digging for the day. No. And digging doesn't take too much stamina, so even if your stamina is low, I think it's pretty okay. It's just a time thing here. I found a golden coin. I do try and get in here, but like by the time I've gone to the sprites and got my recipe and given everybody that I want to give gifts their gifts, and maybe done a bit of fishing because I need that for gifts, and done a bit of cooking because I've run out of stamina, and watered my crops and milked my cows twice in the day. There's not much time for mining and digging and things. Maybe as things like if I can automate, like if I get sprinklers on my farm. I don't know if I ever can though, because it's not even showing up on the book. But maybe as I get other things, it'll open up. I don't know. Another coin. Not had great luck so far. I can see something kind of poking out over here, so... maybe changed over here. Because you can normally get a couple of things out of each spot, but I don't know whether you always get 3 things or whether it runs out after a while. Oh nice, a pretty gemstone. Can I please find like a tablet? Oh, okay, so... I'm not allowed to dig after 5 PM anyway. I got a couple of things. Couple of coins. So far I have found one thing of archaeological significance. And I think I need that for the wonders that I'm supposed to be collecting. You're so cute. A chihuahua. Wearing a scarf. How cute. I'm going to have a bit of a run around the valley as well. See if there's any like flowers and bits and bobs I can pick up. Sometimes there's. Sometimes around the edge of the farm and stuff you get things. Sometimes down by the coastline. Sometimes behind this little water tower you find things. Oh, these guys are worth like 300 each. Yes. I'm thinking that someone might really like them as a present though. That's why I'm kind of hanging on to them. I'm like, they seem a bit special to sell. I mean, they are special. They're literally called spec-rooms. They've got to be special, right? Oh, Nina, hello. You're definitely a person that I want to give something to today. A flower. I'm now worried about my tomato quality. Because, like, you know, Matthew totally dissed my flowers. My tomatoes, sorry. I'm hoping that's not affecting, like, Nina's liking of me. I don't know. See, the face changed. Like, the face on Daryl's one is just a smiley. And the face on Nina's one is like, eh. So maybe that does mean that she really likes me. I don't know. I can't tell right now. Okay, could we do a bit of fishing maybe? I'm really tired. Which is not good. But never mind. Let's do some fishing. There are many people in this valley that hate me. I think maybe back in the olden days it was harder to... like, they made the social a bit harder to understand. I don't know. Maybe they sort of simplified that over time. But in modern games, I do find it easier to understand what's going on with the social. Oh, no. Oops. That fish looks bigger. It is the 4th day. I think it's the 6th day we get new requests. 5th day we're going to have a festival, so that's going to be pretty cool. Let's see if I can find Daryl quickly, and then maybe I'll head to bed early because my character's getting really tired. I think Daryl's on walkabout. Oh, you like flowers? No! Come back, Lou. Oh, that's one thing I didn't try to do with Takakura. Is I didn't try to give things twice. What's going on now? Nami! Why are you sleeping? Oh, Gustava! I am so here for Gustava and Nami's love. Gustava's music makes me feel like I've come home. Is it because he's the one playing it? Yeah, that must be it. Do all of the bachelors, like, literally have, like, someone lusting after them? Or is it just the favourite ones? Honestly, rock just seems terrible.
Oh. Oh.
Hello, is that supposed to be a gift? Yeah, sure.
Oh.
Right then. Gonna go and have a little look at my crops and see how they're doing. And I wanted to order a sheep as well, didn't I? Also, yeah, look at this. My fodder plus is here. Perfect. Let's give that to some of my newer cows. Like AJ, for example. AJ is doing well, so let's have a look in my bag. Fodder plus, there you are. AJ liked that. Wonderful. You a snuggle, Casey. I might might not be able to be as snuggly with them, like, as I get more, but I'm going to try my best. Faith looks healthy and content. Alright, I'm going to let them in and then I'll do a bit of milking, I think. Well, it's quite late at night and I really need to remember to put them in because if I woke up and there was a storm, I'd feel terrible. Okay, let's head into the barn. The eggs are going missing a bit as well with them being outside so much, but I'm not too worried about that. Probably should be more worried than I am, but oh well. So when I have 4 cows, even when it's just 2 milks a day, times 4 cows. Apparently this has changed. Apparently in the first one, you had to breed them to get any milk at all. So you had to have a really, like, interesting breeding schedule. I'm kind of glad they've simplified that a little bit because I feel like I've got enough to do. That'll do for now, I think. Okay, so I'm gonna head to bed, I think. Maybe, I don't know if I can find Matthew. I don't know if people are going to be still about at this time of night, though. It's very, very, very late. So I'm thinking it might be time just to go to bed. So, before bed, I'm going to see if there's anything I want to sell. I have a lot of normal milks. I'm going to sell 8 of them, but I'm going to keep 1 for Matthew. And then I may make some milky soups out of these, but I'll sell maybe about 5 of them. So that's 1,500 in milks. I'll sell 1 fertilized egg, keep the other one. And I will sell 5 apples, keep 6. 6 grapes, keep 6. So that's another 2,600 today, just off stuff. That's without even having a harvest or anything. And I also picked up a few things that I'll be able to sell to Van next time he comes around. So that's pretty cool. And I would like to buy another sheep. I would like to buy a male sheep. No, I don't want breeding. I want an animal and I would like a male sheep. And that will mean I can breed them, but it also just means that, like, I can name after male patrons as well, which is quite nice. Okay. Because there's going to be a lot of, like, female animals. I may have to just start, like, with names that are maybe, I don't know, more neutral. You might have to just not mind being a female animal. I mean, it's probably bad enough that you guys are like cows and chickens and sheep and things, but, you know, that is part of the charm, apparently. It is apparently a thing that people like. Sunny with light cloud cover. The dairy quiz. Okay. Season, if the cow has a cute name, the cow's health and moods. It's B, if the cow has a cute name. It's got nothing to do with milk, that is correct. Too easy. Alright, so what haven't we looked at? The story. Detective Chance reloaded. Coupon returns. Coupon is back. Coupon the 3rd. Folks call me Detective Chance because I'm always ready to take a chance on justice. I finally caught my longtime rival Coupon the 3rd, only for him to escape from prison not long after. I followed the clues to his hideout, determined to throw him back behind bars for good. It's a bit like Sideshow Bob on The Simpsons, isn't it? Like, he always gets out. Coupon, your life of crime has reached its expiration date. That voice, Detective Chance? I met his steely gaze through the window. Coupon, I wouldn't be so sure. Sayonara, detective. Just then, the scoundrel smashed right through the window in his Coupon-mobile Mark III. Chance, hey. Could you, like, warn me before you do that? Haha, eat my dust. The phantom thief cackled as he rode off into the night. Panicking, I thought to hop in my car and give chase. But even if I did, how could I keep up with his breakneck speed? There's no way I'll get him now. Just as I was wallowing in despair, a voice in my head whispered, leave it up to chance. And I lifted my head. Coupon's car was still in view, dead ahead. He'd stopped? Well, when I crashed through the window, the glass shredded my tyres. And that's how I cornered and caught my long-time rival Coupon the Third again. The end. I quite like the Coupon the Third ones. They're quite funny. Okay, we've done that. Luck is amazing. Should I maybe... Oh, today's the festival though, so I've got things to do before the festival. Hey there, She-Lab! The valley's been blessed with a cracking good harvest again, so it's time to hold the harvest banquet. We're all going to get together around a giant pot of food to thank the earth and pray for next year's harvest. Lou and I'll be prepping everything over at the inn. It'd be a huge help if you swung by and gave us a hand. We'll be around from 10 till 5, so no rush if you've got other stuff to do today. A big pot stuffed with just my veggies ain't very exciting, so it'd be great if you could bring some products from your farm too. Nothing inedible, obviously. Oh, and we also won't be accepting cooked dishes, herbs or fish, so keep that in mind. Maybe some good milk. You don't have to bring anything, of course. You're still welcome to come to the banquet, even if you don't have ingredients to spare. Anywho, if you think you can bring something that's not a dish, herbs or fish to the inn between 10 and 5, come on by. Can't wait to see ya. Lovely. So yeah, like I said, I'll probably just bring some milk by. Alright then, let's have a look. So I've got my sheep coming today as well, which is rather wonderful. I think we want to let the animals out today because it looks like a lovely day. Said it might be a bit of light cloud cover, but other than that, we're good. Oh ho ho! We have 3 grown-up cows now. Yes. So that's 9 milks a day. No, it's not. It's 9 milks per milking sesh. No, okay. AJ looks healthy and content. Does AJ not have any milk today? Oh. What on earth happened there then? The health is going up still though. I need to brush Mona more as well. Brushing the sheep seems to help their wool get to golden, so I'm needing to... make sure that that happens. I am not certain what's happened with the milk or with the cows today. I fed them last night and everything. I think it was only Debbie that gave me any milk. AJ and Faith both didn't. They're extremely strange. I'll try later on, it's fine. And then we've got Emily down here. Emily's in a good mood. The thing is as well, when I'm looking at the moods, it's healthy and content. Happy. They got like fodder plus yesterday. So I'm not sure what is going on there. It's almost like they didn't get fed, but they were literally out in the pasture all day with access to food and then went back inside with loads of food. So no idea. No idea on that one at all. Right, time to have a look at the crops now I've finished. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted to do at all. Put that away. Let's harvest the tomatoes. Those don't look ready yet. Those are flowering. Okay, put those away then. Let's go for the watering can. And this is why it's irritating that I've planted these in the wrong order. Is there no water in that watering can? Must be. I'm not going to worry too much about presents today. I'll try and give the crop in. I'm going to water those normally. I'll try and give the crops in to the inn for the harvest festival thing at 10 o'clock. Probably as we get into winter though, I'll be able to start fully filling these fields up because they're so much easier to water now. I'm thinking I could put some tomatoes into the seed maker and have some tomato seeds maybe. But if I run out, I can always get some off Vesta as well. But yeah, I wish I knew what had happened to my cows because unfortunately now that means I don't... Oh, I did keep one milk to give to Matthew, so maybe I could give Matthew a lower quality milk or something, or not give him a present at all today and hand that in instead. Okay, next job on the list, now I've done my watering and looked after my animals for the day, is to go and see the sprites and see what kind of recipe they gave me, as I do every day. My little routine. And by then everything will be open for the festival. Eat the weird looking mushroom. Hey guys, I'm gonna get a recipe from you today, Heart. Turnberry salad. That sounds like turnips and strawberries combined somehow. So, hybrid crop thing, I guess. I'll look at that and it'll be wanting a turnberry, and I'm pretty sure a turnberry will be half a turnip, half a strawberry. Hey, the lizard's here. I wonder if like the animals outside mean anything. Because that chihuahua was there the other day. I don't know really. Anyway, I had best head on down to the inn. I don't want to do too much digging today. Today is a festival day, so that's the sort of day where you don't have to do other stuff too much. I don't think the board will have populated yet. I think that's tomorrow's job. But I will double check. Yeah. Okay, let's head to the inn. Sheila, fine timing you got there. You're going to join us for the harvest banquet, ain't you? Well then, did you bring something from your farm? Of course. Got loads of stuff. Much obliged. I'd love to see what you bought. I'm going to go with the A-grade milk, because there's B-grade, potatoes, tomatoes, that sort of thing. My eggs don't seem to be graded. The only thing I have of A-grade is the milk, so that's... Oh! This will make a nice addition to the pot. Gonna put it in the pot to make a milky soup. Make a milky hot pot. I imagine S rank could be even better if they have S rank. They might not. I don't know. Time to get things rolling. Vesta here was kind enough to donate a generous helping of veggies from her farm. See, it looks creamy. All that's left is the finishing touch, adding what Sheila brought. In it goes. Now that smells good. I'd say it's about time we serve this up. Just wait a sec. Oh, it looks so nice. I'm so hungry now. All right, folks, soup's up. Eat as much as you like. This year's food is quite palatable. Refining one's physique is all well and good, but on days like these, one must eat, drink, and be merry, as they say. You say that every year, Van. Oh, we're all having such a nice time. That's a wrap on this year's harvest banquet. Come and celebrate with us next year too, okay? Here's hoping for another hearty banquet next year. Yay! Hey kid, I bought you a new animal. Come on over. This is my sheep. This sheep is going to be called Dan. Say hello to the newest member of your livestock family. Oh, and you may as well give it a name while you're at it. I'm gonna be Dan the sheep. Or Daniel the sheep. We could do Daniel. Daniel, good choice. Take care of this one, alright? I will. Okay, now then. Do we have milk on the cows yet? They have let me down today. Yes, Faith and AJ. Maybe I milked them too late at night. Maybe that's all it was. Because they have milk now. Oh, are you Debbie? Yeah. You don't have milk, do you? The other two have milk. I'm trying so hard as well to brush them and keep them happy and give them fodder plus and snuggle and chat and see how they're doing and stuff. Oh, yeah, you don't like snuggles when you're sleeping. I forgot about that. Oops. And it takes so much to get them to like you. Mona is doing well. Oh, so Mona isn't one of the chickens. Mona is a sheep. So who are the chickens then? Oh, don't tell me I've misnamed. No, Trist, Amanda, Rose, and Casey. No, I have named fine. I've got something in here as well. Is that profits? Yeah, just my profits. Can I afford another, my final cow? Not quite yet. If I sell a little bit of stuff, I'll be able to do that. And then we'll need to expand the barn if we want anything else. Probably at the point in time where I've got enough to get brown and marble cows and star cows and things like that, I'll have enough for like the barn expansions and things. So I'll probably expand the barn using the normal cow, the profit from the normal cows and normal sheep. That is how we will do this. Ah, looks like the melons are ready. Oh no, they'll probably be ready tomorrow then. I do need a little bit of watering going on here though. It looks like these are getting dry. I will try and plant these in a better order now. I've got this watering can that does 3 at a time. It makes such a difference. So it looks like these are coming in. The sweet potatoes have entered the flowering stage. It's almost harvest time, which is fantastic because we're halfway through the season already. I forget that the seasons are like 10 days long. It's ridiculous how long the seasons are. They're tiny seasons. But I feel like we're doing quite well with like all the affection for people and all that sort of thing. I kind of feel like I need to plan what my winter is going to look like. I think I might go and see Vesta and check on and do the seeds and stuff. Ah, here we are. So Matthew might want some of this nice milk. Honestly, Vesta runs people ragged, but I'm glad you look like you were having fun. There you go. Wow, I mean, thanks. Just gonna give you that, and then the B rank stuff I might cook, and maybe give you cooked food. Maybe be a bit more discerning with things. Do you like these? I think I'm just going to go down to 1 present a day for Nina as well. I'm pretty sure she likes me as much as she can like me. Maybe give some things to other people. How'd you like the harvest banquet? It is always so fulfilling to cook for so many people. I've got to keep honing my skills for next year's festival. Would you like a flower? I really have to try to get her to take stuff off you. How are we doing then? With Lou, for example. Vesta's getting up there. Lou and Tay, not so much. Kinda getting there with them. They're above halfway at least. Gordy still hates me. Gustava has affection for. Rock has affection for. Matthew, who I've actually been trying with, has affection 7. So the gifts must be making a difference. He's getting, like, he's above, again, above halfway. I'm sort of trying. I'm trying my best. Oh yeah, and how is Daryl doing now? Does Daryl like me? Yes, but it's not as much as Nina likes me. So we need to go and get some more fish. I'm going to do a bit of fishing then. Ooh, look, there's more of these flowers. The trick flowers. That was so cute doing the little hot pot. I'm not finding that the festivals are too like obtrusive. They aren't getting like too much in the way of the other things I need to do in the day, which is quite nice, to be honest with you. I think I may need to leave like 12 hours between milkings, and that maybe if I did milkings at like 10 o'clock at night, I won't get one at 8 o'clock in the morning then. So maybe I need to try my hardest to keep them timed well. It's not always the easiest for me. I always have other things to do. But I feel like I'm doing okay with it. Just doing a bit of everything all of the time. And everything is slowly but surely getting better, and I'm getting richer, I'm getting more things, and getting more ingredients that I can work with. I have fished up a scad. And I'm hoping that I'll be able to start buying things like the pond and stuff like that and really filling the farm out. Getting whatever the refinery thing, the processing plants. Those are going to be big things, and they are expensive big things. But as I get more cows each day, I've got more milk to sell and things like that. So, I don't know. It might start to work out soon. But like I say, I get the impression that this game very much expects you to do several years worth. And I'm here for it. I'm here for getting married. And I think getting married towards the end of the first year, I want to get like the 10 hearts before I get married. But I don't know if I want to try and get 10 hearts with everybody or just with the person that I want to get married to. whether heart events can carry on after you're married or not. Because if they can't, then that might be something to be aware of. Actually, Gary, I think I probably could give you a herb.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
At some point, I want to actually go into the... it's probably a bit late right now. I want to go and milk my cows, but... Or at least Debbie. Debbie could probably be milked. Right? Because I milked Debbie yesterday morning. Both of their health seems to be improving slowly. I never know what I do to make their health bad, but... Probably will be things like leaving them out overnight, leaving them out in the rain. AJ looks healthy and content. Debbie is doing fine. Mona is doing fine. Daniel is probably inside. Emily is doing fine. Faith is doing fine. Do snuggles and brushes maybe. And yes, I am snuggling my cow's butts. The snuggles didn't seem to do much today, actually. Except for annoy Mona. Okay, so Debbie was this one, right? No, that's AJ. Is Debbie this one? Yes. They all look the same because they literally have the same markings. They don't even have different markings at all. So don't blame me for that. But yeah, you don't want to try and milk the wrong one. But it's good because I can make those milky soups, like, all the time now. I am very tired right now. I will check on the crops and then maybe go to sleep after that. Let's just double check the melons and see if they're ready to go yet. Not quite. And it does look like these could do with another water, these sweet potatoes. So I'll just do those before I go. And I think that will be the end of yet another... A clump shroom. Nice. Yet another episode. But, like, we are getting there. Getting through year one. I didn't do what I meant to do, though. And that was to plan out what the crops were that I could grow through winter. So I'll try and have a look at that next episode, I think. But that's going to be it for today's episode, I feel. Let me just double check my recording there. That's fine. Right. But yeah, we've got some good recipes now. Look, if we have a look at the make by recipe, we now have... Ooh, it's a spring herb and a fish for Carpaccio. That's good. Anything that I can just do with a fish is great. Tomamello salad I can make now. Cob salads I can make. Egg salad. Maybe I don't have the egg for that. Fruit salad. 2 fruits and a veg. So actually a lot of these. A lot of these are working now. Soups. Milky soup. Heartwarming soup. A herb, a mushroom, and a potato. Well, that's great. Fish stew, I can make that. Yeah, loads of things that I can make with the things that I've got in my inventory at the moment. And it's really good that they don't rot or anything like that. I don't have to worry about that sort of thing, which is fantastic. But anyway, that is going to be it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.